Let's get into Carmelo. Let's get into Carmelo and Lala because rumor is allegedly that Carmelo had a side piece and got her pregnant, allegedly with twins. I don't know how true this is. Allegedly, Lala's filing for divorce. Let me say something. Let's have some real talk. Some real. Hold on a second. Now, somebody say he shouldn't have never got married. Now, let me say something, man, about marriage. I've never been married. I probably won't get married. And if I do, I'll probably be married when I get like 60. But nowadays, with so much has changed with society, but you know, the whole LGBTQB plus XYZ community, the world is different, right? From what we know. Now, if what they saying is true, if Carmelo went and allegedly got this other woman pregnant with kids, there's several layers to this. One, the first layer is stupidity on Carmelo's behalf. Unless, and the stupidity would be to have unprotected sex with this woman. Knowing his stature, knowing who he is, knowing that most women don't love you when you're famous. They all groupies for the most part. You know what I'm saying? If you meet them when you're famous, it's hard to it's hard to figure out who's real and who's not when you're already famous, who's there for you or not. So the first layer of this is stupidity on Carmelo's behalf, because you shouldn't be raw dicking no woman while you got a wife. But on the other hand, the way these marriages work, especially in Hollywood, Lala could be allegedly a stone cold lesbian at this point. Because I don't understand why women are so gun-ho for Pride Month that got a husband. You got a husband, but you celebrate Pride Month. Explain that to me if you ain't sucking on no coochie. What is heterosexual women out here with husbands celebrating Pride Month for? Because y'all are undercover lipstick lesbians or whatever you want to call it, right? That's clear. Because if your husband was out at the gay pride parade with a bunch of gay dudes for Pride Month, how would you feel? This double standard with these women's with this gay shit got to stop. Y'all could go to a pride event, but a straight man can't. Clearly, y'all women ain't straight that support Pride Month. And Pride Month is nothing but celebrating no more productivity with life. No more life. That's what Pride Month means. It means negative against negative, positive against positive, which means there's no reproduction, there's no recreation in life. That's what Pride Month celebrates. We are not making any more children this whole month. Is what we celebrate. That's what Pride Month is. And why does it fall in the month of Father's Day? It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful to men. Why y'all had that during Mother's Day month? Why y'all got Pride Month during with the month of Father's Day? And y'all out here celebrating hard about Pride Month. And now when Father's Day come around, nobody wants to celebrate Father's Day because y'all all out here celebrating Pride Month. Y'all disrespecting the F out of us. Oh, we don't need y'all niggas. It's Pride Month. We don't want to make no babies. Forget y'all straight men, y'all fathers. You got women running around like they fathers to our kids. Dressing up like niggas. Women telling they stud girlfriend happy Father's Day to your kid and won't let you see your kid. She gets smacked down with a plastic dildo. Talking about she don't want men, but she'll take a toy dick. If you don't do penis, why are you taking a plastic one? What sense do that make? You still getting penetrated with this woman on top of you with a fake joint strapped onto her waist. Y'all mentally sick, yo. And then you gonna tell our kids that's their father? Pride Month during when Father's Day is around. Niggas is bugging, yo. Pride Month during Father's Day and Pride Month in the same month. Mike Flizzy, good looking. How is that, yo? So come Sunday, all these women that's talking about Pride Month mean F niggas, F men. So which means a bunch of us ain't gonna see our kids. Cause they gonna feel like, oh, yo, my girlfriend's been your kid's father for X amount of days, years, months. We had plans. I thought we went half on the baby. We go half on the baby, then it's yours. We produce a baby 50-50. You can't get it out of my sperm. I can't get it without your egg. But then you're going to turn around and say your girlfriend is my son's father or my daughter's father? And then when we say it, we homophobic. No, y'all heterophobia. Y'all have heterophobia. Like a person can't talk about being straight and proud of being straight. You have heterophobia. You have a phobia of people that want to be straight, that want to create more babies, who want to create a lineage of their life, who want their family tree to keep going, not die and turn brown and all the leaves fall to the ground. You got a problem with us wanting to reproduce. That's called heterophobia. You scared that we're going to make another baby, and that bothers you. It bothers you that we like women. It bothers you that the women that like men, that bothers you. It bothers you if we don't want to do what you do. That bothers you. That's called heterophobia. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be straight. If you want to be whatever you want to be, that's fine. But why is it a crime to be straight? Why is there not a straight pride month? Why is there not a heterosexual pride month? Or we can't be proud? Why can't we be proud? Why y'all don't give us a month? Y'all got Black History Month. Y'all got Gay Pride Month. Why we can't have Heterosexual Month? Oh, because we had that already? What is it? Because Gay Pride was around when Caesar and all them niggas was sleeping with each other. In the Greek and Roman days, it was gay stuff going on. Ain't nothing new. So why can't we have a month if y'all get a month? Y'all been doing the same thing they've been doing since the Roman days. It's nothing new. We had transgenders before Medea. Flip Wilson was Geraldine. It's nothing new to us. We had RuPaul. It's nothing new to us. Why we got to be wrong or something to want to be proud of making babies and being pro-life and creating grandchildren and great-grandchildren? Don't you know the generations before us, the mothers had 10 kids in the house and about 20 grandkids? Who's going to take care of y'all? Your lineage stops. Your family stops. You have a kid and your daughter says, "Oh, I'm gay. I'm not having no kids." And you're a mother and her mother. When y'all get older and your daughter's still got that gay girlfriend, she's older, you are starting to say, "I want grandkids. I always dreamed of having grandkids." But you won't say it because you scared that you're being homophobic to tell your kid, "Oh, I did have, dreams of having grandchildren one day." There's nothing wrong with that, mom, dad. It don't make you a bad parent if you said that to your kid that at this time, like D Wade's kid at 12, making a decision. At 25, that nigga might be a super hoe. I'm just saying, man. It's ironic that Father's Day and Gay Pride falls in the same month. I guarantee you that shit is designed. I guarantee you they designed that shit that way. Because why would you? Father's Day got to be a celebration of creating life. The same as Mother's Day. Why would you have something that contradicts that in the same month? Josie, what up? Why would you have something that contradicts the celebration of life in the same month? Y'all could have did that next month or any other month. And society got y'all so scared to speak up. There's probably people cringing right now, like, oh, I can't believe Joe just said that. Oh. And they feel the same way I felt. And they want to say the same thing that I'm saying. But society got them scared to say it because they might lose their job. Or somebody might hate on them. Now, let's switch lanes for a minute and get back to Melo and Lala, right? A lot of y'all women are gonna blame Melo for this. And he's at fault. Don't get me wrong. He's at fault because he should have stepped out his marriage. If this is true. Right? But when are y'all women gonna hold the other women accountable that knew that he was married? Even if he flirted with her, where's the sisterhood for the woman that went and got allegedly pregnant by this man? Where was her sisterhood to say, no, you know what, Melo? I'm not going to disrespect your wife like that. You married, nigga, you out of pocket. I'm going to tell your wife. Why didn't you think the girl did that? Where is the sisterhood in that? I keep telling y'all, I learned women don't love. Men love. Women don't love. Right? Why did that woman say to Melo, yo, nigga, you out of pocket. I know Lala Anthony's your wife. I know who you are. You better get out of my face and you better go home to your wife. Why didn't that girl say that? Now Melo's all to blame because he stepped out his wife on his wife. I'm just asking you women, even you fellas, why don't you think that lady said that? Let's put some answers on the screen here. I see some this dude rich. They don't care. That's probably the number one answer. That's the survey says, dang, that nigga's rich. Top 5 answers on the board. Dang, that nigga's rich. Prenups are there for a reason. Dudes better wake up. Cho, come on. These women out here chase the bag and clout. Chasing the bag and clout. Ding! Number 2. Lala smart. Melo on his way out the league. She about to secure that new bag. Lala been smart when she got pregnant by that nigga. When she was Sugar J girl. You know what I'm saying? Lala was the same girl that is pregnant by him now. She just got lucky and got married. And caught him coming out of college, going into the NBA. But Lala had a man and was cheating on her man with Melo and got in this situation and got married and had a kid and all that other stuff. So this is what I'm saying to y'all women. Y'all don't love. She had Sugar J and went and cheated with Melo. So is this karma for her? Could be. Who knows? I don't know. Because she been around out there messing around, showing them titties on Power and things like that made Melo be like, yo, I'm done with it. And we just don't know. This is why Melo got this girl pregnant, because it probably been over with Lala. and he probably was over there raw dogging because he already knew it was over. Then Lala probably over there with Kelly Rowland or Kim Kardashian or one of them, allegedly. And do not believe that these women be hanging with each other and don't be sleeping with each other. Listen, I've been in Atlanta for about 4 years now. I done met some women out here. I've met a crew of women married that are slimy. They sleep with each other. They cheat on their husbands and don't care. And they well taken care of and still be out here doing their thing. Now, I don't know. Maybe their husbands is doing their thing. I don't know. But I tell you, in Atlanta, you'll be messing with a chick that's cheating on her husband, then she cheating on you with another nigga and her girlfriend. I done met some foul ass wives in Atlanta. Oh, wait till I get to the third album. Oh my God, I got this one girl I want to write about so bad. She's so foul. Oh my God. I'm just gonna put my pen on the paper. Like, psh, and that shit's just gonna go like the Ouija board. Like, that shit gonna write itself. I'm telling you. She's so foul. And I'm thinking about doing Prince joint over. I know this girl named Nikki, and they say she was a sex freak. I met her at the hotel lobby, masturbating with the magazines. I said, I'm thinking about doing that over. That's what's in my head about this woman. When I tell you she is fat, and I cannot wait. She might be in my book. Like, and a nigga was in love. It didn't even like realize how foul a woman can be. I mean foul. The crew, like I feel for their husbands. Like this is why I learned that if you're going to be in a relationship, you better learn unconditional love. If you're not going to learn unconditional love, it's going to be rough for you. Male and female. You got to learn to love unconditionally. And that's where I came to at this point in my life. Because if you think your lady is not going to cheat on you, nigga, you are wrong. These women out here are the sneakiest in the world. Telling you, I ain't saying all of them, but I met some, man. Atlanta is a whole different animal, nigga. If you married in Atlanta, nigga, your wife probably got a girlfriend and a girlfriend and a girlfriend and a side chick and a nigga and a side nigga on top of y'all marriage. Atlanta's different. I'm telling you. Yo, when you hear the word bestie in Atlanta, oh, the two, I don't care if they married. These two are sleeping together. And they going out meeting niggas and popping off with them. They married. I never seen nothing like I've seen in Atlanta. telling you. Once again, if you're in a relationship, learn how to love unconditionally. Me, if I get in a relationship moving forward, I'm not telling my woman she could go out and sleep with somebody else. But I'm knowing that I'm not the best personality or the only personality in the world. And I learned that there's a lot of personalities out here, and women will come to different men for different things. Whether it's the sex, whether it's the money, whether it's the emotion, or is it just a nigga that's just a great ass listener. Right? So if you're gonna be with somebody and you find that person that's for you, you know, the sex is good, y'all get along, y'all don't argue a lot or at all. If you're gonna be with that person, just saying to yourself, all right, this is the one I'm gonna be with. No matter what the F she do, I'm still gonna be with her. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be in a relationship with a woman and you got restrictions or she cheat on me, I'm out, nigga, you might as well not even do it. Because 90% of them is going to cheat. 85%. I'll give y'all some of the benefit of the doubt. And when cheat may not even be penetration. Because I done had this one chick tell me, oh, head don't count. What? So you just running around here sucking sticks and then they don't add to your body count? No, head don't count. Head don't count. Oh, okay. So I just go around just eating coochie. I never cheated on you. But with women, it's that double standard. Girl told me head don't count. Okay. So you just go around sucking niggas off outside of your husband because head don't count. Okay. And after you give him head, what happens? Nothing? Oh, God. So a lot of these women are the new niggas, especially the ones on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all brothers, y'all think y'all smooth and slick, but I promise you, your chick is smoother and more slicker than oil. Trust me. So when I say women are the new niggas, they out here trying to hustle, out hustle, out date men. And a lot of them are a lot smarter than us. But experience will teach you who's who. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, even though everybody's different, you always can find something in somebody else. Like if you dated a girl that was real jealous, and then you met another woman that was jealous, you'll be able to see her jealous traits that you saw in the other girl to know that when you see it again, to get away from it. Same thing with women. You may know an abusive guy. You know what I'm saying? Nigga raise his hand at you or jump at you or go to hit you. And if you've been in an abusive relationship, soon as you see this, you're like, oh, I'm out, nigga. I'm not getting beat on again. You know what I'm saying? So you use your experience to maneuver through life. But I'm going to, same thing once again. Melo, it was wrong, allegedly, if he did this, but we don't know where he's at in his relationship with his wife, and we don't know what his wife did to drive him to that lady. Not saying that she did anything, not capping for him at all. But no, if that man was raw dogging this lady, he felt comfortable for some reason because he knew what can happen. Maybe he's done with the marriage. Maybe this will help him get out. Maybe he wanted to try to get a divorce and she didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? But man, when you get on TV and you just start showing your titties and doing sex scenes and stuff like that, you know, and you don't have to, you will drive your man over to Becky with the good hair or Jackie with the fatty. You know what I'm saying? It may happen, you know. I don't know. But this is what happens when y'all dudes get their bodies all fixed up and you take a five and you turn her into a dime and make other niggas wanna and other women wanna. You end up like Mello. But I'm not gonna prejudge. Let's wait till the word come out. Let's see if they getting a divorce. Let's see if these kids are his. And I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. Love unconditionally. I'm telling you. For the women in my life, moving forward in my life, whoever I choose to deal with, trust me, if I'm dealing with them, it's because they got my mind and my heart. I don't deal with no dumb chicks, and I'm a little better judging character. So when I do find the lady of my dreams, trust me, I'm not gonna be worried about her cheating or this, that, and other, because I already know. For the most part, most women are gonna do what the hell they want to do when they want to do it, and they slicker at it, and you're more than likely you'll never know. Most men tell on themselves, honestly speaking. You know, most men tell on themselves. But for me, at this age in my life, I'm telling you, if you're in your 20s right now, don't be worried about no marriage, commitment. Focus on your career. Do that in your 30s. If you're in your 30s and you feel like you got it together and you know where you want to go and you where you want to be, and you feel like you're with this person, say to yourself, can you be with this person and you walk in the room and he's sleeping with your best friend? If you can say yes to that, then that's the guy for you. Fellas, if you could walk in your house and your wife is sleeping with the mailman, and you think that you can move on with life after catching with her and not kill the mailman because the lady brings that much more substance to your life, that one little slip up of emotion and she slept with somebody else is not a deal breaker, that is the woman for you. So when you get into relationships, put it this way. Is more or less somebody going to cheat? Yeah. Whether it's the man or the woman. At some point, somebody's going to cheat. Now, if you married and somebody's going to cheat, is that a deal breaker for you? Would you leave your wife if you found out today that she was cheating on you? Would you leave your man today, married or not, if you found out he was cheating on you? If you say yes, okay. You leave him, you go to the next relationship. And you in it for 10 years. Then he cheats on you. Do you stay in that relationship, that 10-year relationship, when you found out he cheated on you? Fellas, you've been with her for 10 years. You found out that she cheated on you. Do you leave her? Do the whole 10 years get thrown away because another man slept with her or another woman slept with her? Do you throw the 10 years away? Now let's think about the couples that have been together for 20 years. You've been together 20 years. She done had a side nigga 10 of those years. And you find out. Or a woman, or ladies, you've been in a relationship or married 20 years. And you find out this nigga got 2, 3 kids with somebody else 20 years later. Do you leave him? Fellas, you've been with your lady 20 years. Y'all got 3 kids. You find out the youngest kid ain't yours. And the kid is 15 now. Do you leave her? Anybody? Do you leave her, fellas? You find out the kid ain't yours after 15 years. Do you leave her? And there's the difference between love and unconditional love. Unconditional love, you're not leaving her. You're going to have a talk with her. You're going to have a talk with that kid. And y'all going to move on in life because you already invested 20 years in this woman. The house is in your name. Bank accounts is in your name. The family, those family, you already accepted this kid as yours. So you tell me you just get up and walk away and leave that whole family? Or ladies, he got another family somewhere else and you've been with him for 20 years and you find out he got another family over here. He got 3 kids over here. Do you stay or do you leave? That's the difference between love and unconditional love. Now, most women are going to say, what? I'm out of here. This nigga got a whole other family over here this whole time, and I've been over here loyal to this man. Because she don't love you unconditionally. She got conditions. And her conditions is you're not going to disrespect her. You disrespected her. Those were her conditions. Do not disrespect me. Now you done created siblings. Now you get hit with child support and it's affecting our household. These things happen. Fellas, you have another baby by a chick that was a one-night stand. And she keeping the baby. And she telling you she keeping the baby. And now she taking you to court for child support. And your wife is upset with it. Or your girlfriend, because it's affecting your household. Is she wrong if she leave you? Or ladies, say this other girl get pregnant. And he feel like he got to go over there with her because you ain't got a kid with him. You ain't get a chance to get pregnant. This nigga done slipped up and got this girl pregnant. Now I ain't talking about he got to take care of his kid. Do you bat his head in? I'm sure you do. Now, all jokes aside. Now, or do you understand? Do you be understanding to that? And say, well, you know, the kid do need a father. I can understand, yeah, you could be over there with her. Or do you leave this nigga because he cheated on you? Which one is it? He said, shout out Faith Evans. Yo, shit, I'm gonna block you. Yo, leave Faith alone, nigga. Now, Tupac's. Nah, but seriously, like, these are the things that I'm talking about, and they all can happen. This is why you gotta love unconditionally. You gotta love unconditionally because these things can happen to you. So if you're going to be with somebody, be with that person, not for who they've been with, not for what they can do, not for how you feel about them sexually. Can you be with this person if they did something to hurt you? Can you overlook it? Can you get past it? And if you can, if you feel like it wouldn't bother you, just like Monique, the comedian, she was saying years ago that if she caught her husband cheating, it wouldn't be a deal breaker for her. And so many women lost their mind. Why? What the fuck? My husband cheat on me? Oh. And she's like, I'm not saying he can go out and cheat. I'm just saying, if I caught him cheating, it's not a deal breaker. And when I heard her say that years ago, I didn't understand it. Today, at my age now, I understand what she's saying. Nobody's perfect. People make mistakes. People get caught up in temptation. But do you throw everything away that you build with somebody because they had a weak moment? Just something to think about. Just something to think about, man. But oh, shout out to my man Peanut, man. BMB. Shout out Sabrina. They just had another little baby, little bouncing baby girl. Shout out to y'all. My man Peanut, that nigga make babies, boy. That nigga got about 2 football teams right now. He say he building that generational wealth. That is one brother is not going to be letting nobody tell him not to reproduce and create. He's going to have a family that will take care of each other. And if I didn't have such a badass child support experience, I would have had me some more kids. That child support made me not want to have no more kids. I told my daughter that shit one day too. I swear to God, I told my daughter that one day. And the irony of it is I told her, yo, that child support, all the stuff that I went through with your mom for this, I would never have another kid. And she's like, I don't know why you would say that. I wouldn't let that stop me from having a kid. And when I look up today, where's that my relationship? And all I did, I should have had more kids. Should have listened. Because somebody would have been out here loving the person that gave them life and raised them and put them through school and all that other stuff. I don't know what y'all women do to these kids, but y'all could turn them on. Somebody that used to sleep on your chest to a person that act like they don't know you from a hole in the wall, boy. All y'all kids out there, this Father's Day, you ain't speak to your father. Your little punk ass better call your fathers, man. All y'all, daughters, sons. If you don't know who your father is, ask your mother to tell you the goddamn truth. Ask her why he ain't around. A lot of these mothers be lying. They be lying. You go talk to your father and ask him what happened. Don't take her word for it. Go find your father and talk to him, whoever you may be. Fathers got hearts too. We love y'all more than mothers do. Your mother be on kick your ass out the house the first time you did something wrong. Women can beat kids their whole life. Soon as the father spank a kid, oh my God, you're abusive. But you know, been whipping their ass their whole goddamn life. Father hit the kid one time, he abusive. But a mother could whip a kid ass black and blue. Man, don't get me started. Father's Day, I don't like it. I feel like people are ungrateful. Mothers, the baby mothers don't even wish you a goddamn happy Father's Day. And you done made them a mother. That alone warrants a happy Father's Day. For any nigga that goddamn did birthdays and everything else, goddamn it. Ungrateful ass women. They use you for your sperm. Some of y'all use you for your sperm. You give them a pretty ass baby. They get 18 to 21 years of child support. Then they don't fucking know you no more. Kids either. Well, good thing for you, Marlon. I'm happy for you, brother. I'm happy for you. So, much love to the mothers that never told a guy, "Oh, you can't see your kid for any day of their life, whether you had money or not." Shout out to all the women who baby fathers wasn't ish. Scrub niggas that didn't do nothing for their kids and they never took them to court. Shout out to y'all ladies that never took these stinking niggas that never did nothing for their goddamn kids to court. Shout out to y'all ladies for raising them on their own. And middle finger to all y'all niggas that didn't go through child support and raise your kids. And for niggas like me that did the right thing. And y'all niggas ain't did shit. I should have came on for the Father's Day weekend. This year, I guarantee you, if you go on my YouTube, every Father's Day is like this. And you would think at some point people will grow up. But I guess a nigga got to be on life support before for the kids to show up and show you some love. Shit's disgusting, yo. Shit's so disgusting. My kid doesn't even No, my family because she bitter because we ain't work out. Yeah, that's how most of them are. When it's over between them, between you and them, then they use the kid as the pawn.